Hey everyone, so this video is a video that I wasn't really planning on filming, but it kind of makes sense. It's sort of been something that is linked to another video I've been trying to film for about 6 weeks now, but for whatever reason I haven't been able to just get it filmed. This video is going to be a perfume haul video, and all of the perfumes are still boxed, completely wrapped, boxed, everything. Because the video that I've been wanting to film is an ASMR unboxing perfumes video. And it's just, either things have come up that were incredibly unexpected. We had the flooding issues, we had the rain non-stop, and the microphone that I use is incredibly sensitive, so it would pick up all the noise, and there's just a lot going on. So hopefully this week, I really am hoping that I can get that one filmed. But I thought for those of you who don't really enjoy ASMR videos, you can still share in the experience of the perfume haul video. What I'm hoping of doing is during the ASMR video, I'll be unboxing them, opening the plastic, getting the bottle out, showing you what it looks like and going through what the perfume notes are. Not actually smelling it and doing a review, just a really high level kind of overview and unboxing. In this one, it's purely, traditional haul. I'll show you what it is. So yeah, some of these, it's been almost 2 months since I bought some of these. So there's a few here, at least there's a few that I can share. And it's been really difficult not to open them and smell them, but most of them I haven't actually smelt before. So it'll be interesting. I might even do like a third part and do first impressions of some of them as well. But if there's any in particular that you'd like to see, let me know. So the first one is Cacharel's Amour Amour. This one's a 30ml. I only bought a small one of this. I don't think I've had this before, but it comes up a lot in things like people who like this fragrance will normally like this one, so I thought I'll give it a go. The next one's Dolce & Gabbana The Only One Eau de Parfum, 30ml again. This is another one that always comes up for things that I might like based on other things that I do like, so I thought I will try that. Next is Ariana Grande's God Is a Woman. This one is also a 30ml. So for some of them, if I'm not quite sure if I'm going to even like them, I'll get the 30ml size instead of a really big bottle. But if I'm pretty sure that I'm going to like it, I'll get a bigger size. Depends on what I have. This one is Balenciaga Flora Botanica in 50ml. I've heard a few things about this one fairly recently. I think it may actually be a discontinued scent though. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I did find it somewhere locally and I was like, oh, that's the one that keeps coming up. It's a rather unusual scent. I'm not sure I'm going to like this, but we'll see. I don't even know because I've never smelled it. They didn't have testers or anything like that for this one. This one is a re-release. It was a perfume that was out a long time ago and was discontinued, and now they've re-released it. I think last year this came out. Kylie Minogue's Darling. This is also a 30ml. It's a very shiny box there. The next is Versace's Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette version, not the Eau de Parfum. This is also a 30ml. This is one that also has been coming up a lot recently, and I'm not sure if this is new or if it's a little bit older, but just at the moment it seems to be everywhere. So, I thought I'll take it as a sign. This one I noticed at a chemist that I was at, and I think it's a newer Britney Spears scent. It's Electric Fantasy, Britney Spears. This is the 100ml. And again, it's something that I've been planning on doing, is doing a Britney Spears collection review. There's quite a few scents though, so it might be a bit longer, or it might just be a quick kind of version, not like a fully detailed version, but yeah. This is another one to add to my Britney Spears collection. I mean, there's very few things that you can go wrong, particularly the fantasy range in particular. Pretty much all of them are fairly decent. The next is a set. This is a Victor and Rolf set. Includes 2 small flower bombs and 2 small bonbons. So it's the bonbons and the flower bomb. I've never tried bonbon before. And it's something, again, that keeps coming up all over the place that, hey, you might like this one. Another one, this is the second last one. This is one where every time I show my collection, somebody says, you don't have this? How can you not have this? And I didn't, now I do. It's the 60ml size. I have never smelled this scent. For whatever reason, it just never appealed to me. The bottle, I just never went to try it. There's always something else that I would try instead, and I just have never tried it before. So this is Mugler's Alien. So this is the Eau de Parfum, the purple bottle, and this might be one that could be fun to do as a first impressions video as well, because I know it's so popular, but the opinions can be rather polarizing, like either you like it or you hate it. So we'll see. Even scents that I don't necessarily think I would wear, I can sometimes still appreciate. But we'll see about this one. So many people seem to like it, and a lot of people say, I think you'll like Alien. Try Alien. And they're very surprised that I haven't. So here we go. It's here. I have it now. So, and this last one was actually one that it's only something that I picked up this week. It's actually kind of special already because my dad bought this for me, which was really, really sweet. And yeah, it was nice. We were out doing some errands and stuff, and we went into Sephora. They had a sale on as well, which was even better. But I was just browsing, not expecting or intending to buy anything. I wanted to try, well, it's a Kayali perfume. I wanted to try the vanilla perfume, and then there was like, what is it, cocoa vanilla or something as well. And I don't know, I tried the tester for, is it vanilla 28? I'm not sure what the number is. I think it's vanilla 28. And it kind of just reminded me of, was it Vanilla Fields? Like a really old school kind of perfume. It was nice, but I don't know. I think it's something that I'd need to try on my skin, but I didn't really want to at that stage. It was very sweet. And the vanilla cocoa, again, it was nothing special. And this one I just tried on a whim. I didn't know anything about it. And it's invite only, Amber 23. It's the gold bottle. And when I sprayed it, it was sort of one of those instant, oh my gosh, this is a gorgeous scent. And I couldn't put my finger on why. When I was smelling it, it was sort of like a bit spicy and almost like Coca-Cola, or there was something familiar about it. It was actually my dad. He picked up the bottle and read on the back of it. It had some notes, and he's like, "Oh, it's got black cherry in it." I'm like, that's why I like it. It's got cherry in it. And yeah, and so it's got black cherry, honey, tobacco leaf, amber resin, vanilla, Madagascar. It's got some other things in there. I think there might be some cinnamon or something else too. But so he also agreed that it was a really nice scent and it was very different. And I think it is different too. It's got similarities to different kinds of scents, but the only thing I could think of that came close, and I might do a video of its own for this particular fragrance, because it's not cheap, but I haven't heard, I don't know, maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but I haven't really heard much about this one. I don't hear people talking about invite only. It's always the vanilla 28. So it might be interesting to do a full video on this one. But I really, really like it. It does remind me of Victor and Rolf's Magic Dancing Roses a little bit. That's the kind of cherry-ish note that I got from this. And it has that sort of champagne-y, sparkly quality to it as well. It's just a bit spicy though. So I actually really, really like this one. I've tested this one, so the others I haven't, but yeah, I instantly knew I really liked this one. So it's already kind of special to me. My dad bought it and it's just something that's really, really sweet. So yeah, already it's sentimental and it's just lovely. That's my haul. So hopefully the next video that I'm able to film will be the ASMR unboxing. So I'll actually unwrap the perfumes, walk you through what the notes are, and show you the bottles for each of the scents. So keep your eyes out for that. I hope you enjoy it. If you do have any requests, hopefully I'll be able to edit this video and get it up before I film the ASMR version. So if you have any other requests or anything like that, or any questions, do let me know. But that is it for now. I hope you're all having a fantastic week or day or evening, even morning, whatever it might be, wherever you are. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.